we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Verlander gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
The 1-0 home. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Fouled off. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. 0-1 the count. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Mike Soroka is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Altuve.
Now here's the pitch.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, Michael.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here, nobody out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Soroka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Pitch is popped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Now here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Houston. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First delivery to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in Big League Baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
That is it. The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. This ball will be chopped foul. Swanson stands at first with 1 out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. from the stretch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike three. And with two away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. The next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
To third. Bregman has it. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Gurriel.
Now the pitch.
That's it, ball.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Batting six.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Bases are empty. One man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Adrianza gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch on the way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Pulled toward right center field. McCormick is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Adrianza.
Next up, Adrianza as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Chas McCormick.
The center fielder, Chas.
First pitch of the AB now.
No ball. 1 ball, no strike. Peacock.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. McCormick aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the belt, the pitch. Hard sinker misses 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. One out now in the Houston third, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. First and second now, one man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
On the ground to the right side. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Astros 1 and the Braves nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Verlander gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. Struck him out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30.
Next to stand in is Kyle Tucker. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Chas McCormick, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here's another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Left side, but well foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First delivery to him. And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Stepping in next, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Adrianza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The man, number 44, designated hitter.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Touki Toussaint trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 offering. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. The 1-1. Maldonado on third. Bregman on at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. 2 left for the Astros, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So now into the box is Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on the way.
No, that's not.
The 1-0 home is high and outside for a ball.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So next to hit is Ehire Adrianza, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Popped up. Altuve is there for it. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Three and 1. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCormick is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Next to hit, Austin Riley struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Now the pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Next up is Carlos Correa. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. And that one yanked just foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Fouled off. And the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready now is Chas McCormick, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Houston, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate now is Jorge Soler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home.
Good.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now it'll be Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count. Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Brantley going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
To 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Hit to first. There is Altuve. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, right fielder, A-Ray.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Pedro Baez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Into the box, Ehire Adrianza, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now into the box, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. The 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in next, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Rosario coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little too out lightning starting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Freddie Freeman. Now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
So the next to bat will be Austin Riley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
And now here is Jorge Soler. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now to bat, Adam Duvall. He went deep last time up.
That wasn't a bad pitch in his last at-bat when he hit that home run opposite field. Sometimes as a pitcher, you simply have to tip your cap to the hitter. That was a really good swing and a great piece of hitting.
He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1 delivery. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2 fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Brooks Raley is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Standing in now, Dansby Swanson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Down the third baseline, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
In now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Two and 0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 10,
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He bounced out last time up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three and 1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Nobody out, runner on first. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
So now to the plate, Carlos Correa. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Myers over at second. Gurriel on at first with nobody out. And it's 1-2.
1-2. Count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ball 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in is Kyle Tucker. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Chas McCormick, and it's fouled away. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Rosario is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. He beats the tag. Safe. And here in game one, we are all tied.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Chris Martin enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. Martin Maldonado will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Soler is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're on to the ninth here in game one, and we are all tied 5-5. Digging in will be Eddie Rosario.
Leading off to the Braves, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
The pitch. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next, it'll be Ehire Adrianza. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Big spot here, and it'll be Freddie Freeman. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Tucker. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
So now here is Austin Riley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. This one's down to third.
Bregman gloves it.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. This ball game still tied 5-all. Will Smith comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
From the stretch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Next, it'll be Michael Brantley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the AB now. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Alex Bregman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. 1-0. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. Astros go down 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game. Christian Javier takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. And now Jorge Soler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. New inning set to get underway. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And stepping in, Dansby Swanson. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So they go down without a whimper here. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Now the Astros designated hitter, Jake Myers.
The designated hitter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 home. Late square, and this is popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Leading up for the Astros.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Carlos Correa will be next. Strike taken up in the zone.
3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The 3-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Darno moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Next to dig in, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Misses. Ball 2. The set and the 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. No balls and 1 strike. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. The 0-1. Fouled away. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Two-0 now. too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And he is in there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, Ehire Adrianza, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now the 2-1. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. The tag, and he's safe. And they take a 7-5 lead.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with one swing of the bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Jake Odorizzi, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Adrianza takes his lead at third with 1 away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-2. Jorge Soler would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Once again a 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Braves 7 and the Astros 5. Tyler Matzik takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Chas McCormick. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Soler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Leading off for the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Martin Maldonado. Now here's the first offering.
Nope, ball.
The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Jose Altuve. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have swung home field advantage around right from the start. They take game one of the World Series on the road as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. (7-5) tonight's final. The Braves win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Will Smith earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo siempre el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
that's how it is. Your primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on a mission, been a dip, pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Man, it's been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Take the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah, yeah. They won't stick in with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really needed, capping out the bag. And long as the world's spending all the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click pop, voices in the drop. Pop, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock. Get the tip top, get with my photo op. Ay, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this has been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Man, it's been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Take the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. Hunting from the jump, they all know I'm on the vibe. Many others just to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard for to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. Hunting from the jump, they all know I'm on the vibe. Many others just to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard for to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard for to let it die. I work too hard for to let it die. Let it die.
Still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell.